India is the world's third largest energy consumer and the fourth largest importer of liquefied natural gas. Bharat Petroleum has been part of this growth story and the principal catalyst in country's development since the journey of oil began in India. Fully integrated energy multinational company operating across the hydrocarbon value chain, we are India's leading energy producer with widespread domestic reach and global footprint. Our group refineries, compliant with all global standards of safety and quality, have recently invested over $840 million in latest technology at par with global standards to produce BS6 compliant petrol and diesel, well ahead of schedule. Always ahead of our times, powered with digital technology, our robust network of fuel stations and LPG distributors spread across the length and breadth of the country offer reliability and convenience to our customers. Our widespread network is backed by strong automated filling, storage and distribution infrastructure accredited with international safety and environmental certifications. Backed with fully equipped research and development facilities, MAC Lubricants offer a wide range of products for both consumer and industrial applications and is present in 12 countries. While our aviation fuel services continue to be the preferred choice of domestic and international airlines. We also power varied industries in their journey towards growth and success and are the growth leader in industrial segment. With our wholly owned subsidiary BPRL, we strengthened our presence in the exploration and production sector to become a truly vertically integrated oil conglomerate bringing supply security. Today, BPRL has participating interest in 25 blocks, 13 in India and 12 overseas. An early mover into the gas value chain through JVs, we created diversified portfolio and now well poised to garner larger share of gas-based economy through our newly formed subsidiary Bharat Gas Resources Limited. With a strong focus on giving back to the society, our corporate social responsibility policy and initiatives follow an integrated approach in 5 core thrust areas. And the world recognizes our sincere and consistent efforts. Bharat Petroleum, creating future with infinite possibilities. India is the world's third largest energy consumer and the fourth largest importer of liquefied natural gas. Bharat Petroleum has been part of this growth story and the principal catalyst in country's development since the journey of oil began in India. Fully integrated energy multinational company operating across the hydrocarbon value chain, we are India's leading energy producer with widespread domestic reach and global footprint. Our group refineries, compliant with all global standards of safety and quality, have recently invested over $840 million in latest technology at par with global standards to produce BS6 compliant petrol and diesel, well ahead of schedule. Always ahead of our times, powered with digital technology, our robust network of fuel stations and LPG distributors spread across the length and breadth of the country offer reliability and convenience to our customers. Our widespread network is backed by strong automated filling, storage and distribution infrastructure accredited with international safety and environmental certifications. Backed with fully equipped research and development facilities, MAC Lubricants offer a wide range of products for both consumer and industrial applications and is present in 12 countries. While our aviation fuel services continue to be the preferred choice of domestic and international airlines. We also power varied industries in their journey towards growth and success and are the growth leader in industrial segment. With our wholly owned subsidiary BPRL, we strengthened our presence in the exploration and production sector to become a truly vertically integrated oil conglomerate bringing supply security. Today, BPRL has participating interest in 25 blocks, 13 in India and 12 overseas. An early mover into the gas value chain through JVs, we created diversified portfolio and now well poised to garner larger share of gas-based economy through our newly formed subsidiary Bharat Gas Resources Limited. With a strong focus on giving back to the society, our corporate social responsibility policy and initiatives follow an integrated approach in 5 core thrust areas. And the world recognizes our sincere and consistent efforts. Bharat Petroleum, creating future with infinite possibilities. India is the world's 3rd largest energy consumer and the 4th largest importer of liquefied natural gas. Bharat Petroleum has been part of this growth story and the principal catalyst in country's development since the journey of oil began in India. Fully integrated energy multinational company operating across the hydrocarbon value chain, we are India's leading energy producer with widespread domestic reach and global footprint. Our group refineries, compliant with all global standards of safety and quality, have recently invested over $840 million in latest technology at par with global standards to produce BS6 compliant petrol and diesel, well ahead of schedule. Always ahead of our times, powered with digital technology, our robust network of fuel stations and LPG distributors spread across the length and breadth of the country offer reliability and convenience to our customers. Our widespread network is backed by strong automated filling, storage and distribution infrastructure accredited with international safety and environmental certifications. Backed with fully equipped research and development facilities, MAC Lubricants offer a wide range of products for both consumer and industrial applications and is present in 12 countries. While our aviation fuel services continue to be the preferred choice of domestic and international airlines. We also power varied industries in their journey towards growth and success and are the growth leader in industrial segment. With our wholly owned subsidiary BPRL, we strengthened our presence in the exploration and production sector to become a truly vertically integrated oil conglomerate bringing supply security. Today, BPRL has participating interest in 25 blocks, 13 in India and 12 overseas. An early mover into the gas value chain through JVs, we created diversified portfolio and now well poised to garner larger share of gas-based economy through our newly formed subsidiary Bharat Gas Resources Limited. With a strong focus on giving back to the society, our corporate social responsibility policy and initiatives follow an integrated approach in 5 core thrust areas. And the world recognizes our sincere and consistent efforts. Bharat Petroleum, creating future with infinite possibilities. India is the world's 3rd largest energy consumer and the 4th largest importer of liquefied natural gas. Bharat Petroleum has been part of this growth story and the principal catalyst in country's development since the journey of oil began in India. fully integrated energy multinational company operating across the hydrocarbon value chain. We are India's leading energy producer with widespread domestic reach and global footprint. Our group refineries, compliant with all global standards of safety and quality, have recently invested over $840 million in latest technology at par with global standards to produce BS6 compliant petrol and diesel, well ahead of schedule. Always ahead of our times, powered with digital technology, our robust network of fuel stations and LPG distributors spread across the length and breadth of the country offer reliability and convenience to our customers. Our widespread network is backed by strong automated filling, storage and distribution infrastructure accredited with international safety and environmental certifications. Backed with fully equipped research and development facilities, MAC Lubricants offer a wide range of products for both consumer and industrial applications and is present in 12 countries. While our aviation fuel services continue to be the preferred choice of domestic and international airlines. We also power varied industries in their journey towards growth and success and are the growth leader in industrial segment. With our wholly owned subsidiary BPRL, we strengthened our presence in the exploration and production sector to become a truly vertically integrated oil conglomerate bringing supply security. Today, BPRL has participating interest in 25 blocks, 13 in India and 12 overseas. An early mover into the gas value chain through JVs, we created diversified portfolio and now well poised to garner larger share of gas-based economy through our newly formed subsidiary Bharat Gas Resources Limited. With a strong focus on giving back to the society, our corporate social responsibility policy and initiatives follow an integrated approach in 5 core thrust areas. And the world recognizes our sincere and consistent efforts. Bharat Petroleum, creating future with infinite possibilities.
Good morning, dear members. I welcome you all to this extraordinary general meeting of the company. I am Kala V, Company Secretary of BPCL. In view of the continuing pandemic situation arising due to outbreak of COVID-19, we are conducting the EGM through video conferencing as per the circulars issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI. Facility for joining this meeting through video conference is made available for the members on a first-come, first-served basis. The company has also provided webcast facility to view the live proceedings of this meeting on NSDL website. Members present will be on mute mode by default in order to avoid disturbances and ensure the smooth conduct of the meeting. As the EGM is being held through video conference, the facility for appointment of proxies by the members was not applicable, and hence the proxy register is not available for inspection. The company had provided facilities for remote e-voting. Remote e-voting was opened from Sunday, 21st March 2021 from 9 a.m. to Wednesday, 24th March 2021 till 5 p.m. The process for login for participating in the meeting was intimated in the notice convening the meeting, and the process for e-voting was also covered in the notice, and it was also emailed to the shareholders separately. We have provided the facility for voting electronically during the meeting to those shareholders who are attending the meeting but have not done the remote e-voting prior to the meeting and are otherwise eligible to vote. The members can click on Vote tab on the e-voting platform using their login credentials. Members are requested to refer to the instructions provided in the notice of the EGM for a seamless participation through video conference. In case members face any difficulty, they may reach out to the helpline numbers given in the notice. The board has appointed Shri Bhumitra V. Dolakia, designated partner, and in his absence, Shri Nripang B. Dolakia, designated partner from Dolakia and Associates, LLP, practicing company secretaries as the scrutinizer to scrutinize the e-voting process. The scrutinizer, after the conclusion of voting at the EGM, will count the votes casted through remote e-voting and e-voting at EGM. We have provided the facility for the shareholders to speak during the meeting. The shareholders who had by email registered as speaker shareholders during the period Wednesday 17th March 2021 to Friday 19th March 2021 will be allowed to speak during the meeting. The names of the speaker shareholders will be announced one by one. Director Marketing with additional charge of Director Refineries. Shri Arun Kumar Singh. Shri N. Vijay Gopal, Director Finance and Chief Financial Officer. Independent Director Shri Harshat Kumar P. Shah, who is the Chairman of the Risk Management Committee, CSR Committee, Compensation and Remuneration Committee, and Stakeholder Relationship Committee. He has joined the meeting through video conference from his office at Gandhinagar. The statutory auditors, the secretarial auditors, and the cost auditors are also present at the meeting. Participation of members through video conference is being reckoned for the purpose of quorum as per the circulars issued by Ministry of Corporate Affairs and Section 103 of the Companies Act 2013. I confirm that the requisite quorum is present through video conference, and I request Shri K. Padmakar to take the chair and start the proceedings of the meeting and discuss the agenda. Thank you.
Dear shareholders, a very good morning to you all. On behalf of the company and the board of directors, I welcome you all to the extraordinary general meeting of the company. I hope you and your family members are safe and in good health. I thank all the directors, representative of the President of India, representative of Government of Kerala, representatives of other major shareholders, our auditors, and all the members attending this EGM virtually. Sri Rajesh Agarwal, our government director, as well as Dr. Ilangovan, representing Kerala government, they both are unable to attend the meeting due to business exigencies. The notice of the EGM has already been circulated to you, and with your permission, I take them as read. With statutory procedures completed, I would now like to brief the members on the business to be transacted in the meeting. In today's meeting, we have proposed for the consideration of the members the special business to approve the disinvestment of the entire shareholding of Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited in Numaligarh Refinery Limited, a material subsidiary of BPCL. The proposed share sale is on account of the Government of India's decision of strategic disinvestment of BPCL's entire shareholding of 61.65% in NRL, along with transfer of management control to a central public sector enterprise operating in the oil and gas sector. Numaligarh Refinery Limited is a material subsidiary of BPCL in line with the SEBI regulations, as NRL's net worth constitutes 14.18% of the consolidated net worth of BPCL for the year 2019-20. Hence, the proposal for disinvestment of entire shareholding in NRL requires to be approved by the members in the EGM by passing a special resolution as per Regulation 24(5) of the above SEBI regulations. Presently, BPCL holds 61.65% of the total equity shares of NRL, which amounts to 45 crore 35 lakh 45,998 equity shares of rupees 10 each. Other shareholders of NRL are Oil India Limited, which is presently holding 26% equity shares, and the Government of Assam, which is presently holding 12.35% equity shares in NRL. NRL has contributed roughly about 4.29% of the consolidated total income of BPCL for the year 2019-20. As detailed in the explanatory statement attached to the notice, a process laid down by the Government of India was adopted for the identification of the buyer and the discovery of price. Further, Government of Assam has exercised its right of first offer, called ROFO, to buy 13.65% of the equity share capital of NRL owned by BPCL at the same price at which balance equity shares are transferred to other central of ROFO or subject to further instructions from the Government of Assam. Accordingly, it is proposed to sell the entire equity shares, that is 45 crore 35 lakh 45,998 equity shares of rupees 10 each, held by the company Numaligarh Refinery Limited to either a consortium of Oil India Limited and Engineers India Limited and the Government of Assam in such proportion as may be decided by the board, or only to the consortium for a total consideration of rupees 9,875.96 crore in cash. Dear members, this is a special business item requiring approval of the shareholders as specified in the notice of the meeting. The remote e-voting for adoption of this item was facilitated from Sunday, 21st March 2021 to Wednesday, 24th March 2021. Members who have not already voted on the resolution through remote e-voting can do so now. I now invite the shareholders who have registered for speaking at the meeting to come forward and address their questions. The moderator will give appropriate access to the concerned shareholders to speak. I request the members to be brief so that everybody gets equal opportunity of being heard. I also request that repetition of questions may be avoided to allow more points for discussion. Further, in order to have more participation in the meeting, I request you all to adhere to a time limit of 3 minutes each. In order to save time, all questions will be bunched and answered at the end or as and when we feel it is appropriate.
I request the registered shareholders, speaker shareholders, to come online. The first shareholder is Mr. Santosh Kumar Saraf. Mr. Santosh Kumar Saraf.
Madam, 1 minute. Please wait.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Saraf.
नमस्कार माननीय अध्यक्ष जी, उपस्थित विदेश सदस्यगण और मेरे शेयर होल्डर भाइयों बहनों जो आज वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस के थ्रू प्रेजेंट है। मेरा नाम संतोष कुमार सराफ, मैं कलकत्ता से बोल रहा हूँ सर। सर्वप्रथम आप सभी को मेरा नमस्कार सर। आशा करता हूँ हमारे जितने डायरेक्टर हैं, जितने भी एम्प्लॉई और जितने भी स्टेक होल्डर हैं वह अब स्वस्थ होंगे, अच्छे से होंगे, उनकी फैमिली भी स्वस्थ होगी सर। सबसे पहले मैं 2021 की शुभकामनाएं आप लोग को देता हूँ कि भगवान से प्रार्थना है कि जितने भी डायरेक्टर, जितने भी स्टेक होल्डर, मतलब वाली डायरेक्टर, कर्मचारी, एम्प्लॉई या जो भी अपने डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर जो भी है, उनके लिए 2021 शुभ हो, उनका हेल्दी वेल्दी और प्रोस्पेरस इनके लिए रहे, ये मैं भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ सर। सर 2021-20 के बाद हम 2021 में पॉजिटिव सोच के साथ आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, ये मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा। इसके लिए मैं डायरेक्टर को धन्यवाद देता हूँ सर। मेरे को यह है कि आपने जो रिफाइनरी को सेल आउट कर रहे हैं, और ये भी अच्छा लगा कि अपनी पीयूसी की कंपनी का जो ब्रांच सब्सिडी और पीयूसी कंपनी को आप ट्रांसफर कर रहे हैं, प्राइवेट में नहीं दे रहे हैं सर। ये एक बहुत बड़ा मैं समझता हूँ, क्योंकि लेकिन सर मेरे को एक प्रश्न ये करना है सर कि आपने ऑल इंडिया और इंजीनियर्स इंडिया को कंसोर्टियम को दे रहे हैं और आसाम गवर्नमेंट को, लेकिन आपने देखा 9,875 रुपया वो कंसोर्टियम देगा, तो आसाम गवर्नमेंट है क्या कुछ देगी कि नहीं देगी पैसा, कि उसको भी आप करीबन 12.35% ट्रांसफर कर रहे हो और बाकी दोनों को करीबन 26। तो क्या मैं कहना आपने जो लिखा मेरे को अंग्रेजी नहीं आती है, इसीलिए मैं पूछ रहा हूँ सर कि आपने लिया कंसोर्टियम को 9,875 रुपया पेमेंट दे रहे हैं, मैंने इसमें नहीं लिया आसाम गवर्नमेंट को से कुछ मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा, ये जरा क्लियर करिएगा सर। इसके अलावा मैं ज्यादा कुछ नहीं कहूँगा, बस भगवान से प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि ये 2021 हमारी कंपनी के लिए शुभ हो। और सर एक चीज और बताइएगा कि जो अपने गवर्नमेंट डी इन्वेस्टमेंट करने की सोच रही बीपीसीएल को, और बाजार में रिपोर्ट आ रही कि 750 रुपए में डी इन्वेस्टमेंट होगा, तो इसमें कहाँ तक इसमें सत्य है और असत्य है, ये भी क्लियर करिए। तो मीडिया वाले तो काफी कुछ बोलते हैं सर, तो मैं आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा इसके बारे में आप क्लियर करिएगा सर, और ज्यादा समय नहीं लेते हुए अपना वक्तव्य समाप्त करता हूँ। और भगवान से सर, ये वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस मीटिंग कंसेप्ट काफी अच्छा सर, तो 31 दिसंबर 2021 तक तो अलाउ किया सर। उसके बाद में मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा आपसे कि ना 2021 के बाद में दिसंबर 2021 को कंटिन्यू रखिए सर। मैं आज ये वीडियो कॉन्फ्रेंस मीटिंग है बोल के मैं गलत से आपसे बात कर सकता हूँ, आधा ये आज तक मैं कभी आपका मीटिंग अटेंड नहीं कर सका, सिर्फ लास्ट एजीएम के अलावा सर। तब वहां से प्रार्थना है इसको कंटिन्यू किया, आपसे भी प्रार्थना है। और सर मैं लास्ट में अपना वक्तव्य समाप्त करता हूँ। जय हिंद, जय भारत, जय श्री राम। नमस्कार आप सभी को एक बार फिर से।
Thank you, Mr. Santosh Kumar Saraf. We move on to the next speaker. Mr. Bimal Kumar Agarwal, who had registered as a speaker, could not join in. So we move on to the third speaker, Ms. Celestine Elizabeth Mascarenas, together with Mr. Aloysius P. Mascarenas. Please, can you come online? Please, can you unmute Ms. Celestine Elizabeth Mascarenas and Mr. Aloysius Mascarenas? Can you please unmute your mic and come online? We are not able to hear you. Ms. Celestine? Ms. Celestine? Okay, we move on to the fourth speaker, Mr. Berus F. Pauradehi and Mrs. Humayun B. Pauradehi. Mr. Berus?
Cool.
Hello, respected Chairman Padmakar and Company Secretary Madam V. Kala. We are very happy to join this EGM virtually, and we are very happy that the company is going out to sell NRL Limited, that refinery, Nuraligar refinery at Assam, to Oil India. So 61% we are the majority holder. So I think we'll get a substantial amount, and that amount you are going to distribute to the shareholders. I hope so, because last time you distributed only 5 rupees when you sold bulk of your trust shares held in trust with this company. So the broker analysts and all that, they were expecting that at least 45-50 rupees would have come to the shareholders, but only 5 rupees had come. So I hope that this time you will distribute a substantial amount to the shareholders. And we support your resolutions, and we wish our company all the very best. And we hope that Krishna is a very dedicated and a sincere, assistant to the company secretary. He is a manager. So I am now handing over the mic to the next speaker, Humayun Puradei.
Hello, can you all hear me? Good morning.
Yeah, ma'am, you are audible. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted just a few clarification. That you are selling it to a consortium of Oil India and Government of Assam. I just wanted to clarify about it. Now the amount you will be getting, it will come back to our company. That is good. We will have funds. That is very good. So, but what about the security of our employees? So the terms and conditions of work will be the same, madam? And Sir Chairman, the employees, their terms and conditions of work, where they go, will be the same. And, there'll be no risk, to their job. We just want to know that. You should also, take care of the security of our employees' job. And so the buyer has already been decided. We came to know. You see, we can't get the physical copy of EGM notice. We are not supposed to get. So whatever we hear, we come to know. Whatever we are told from the company, we come to know. Of course, we wish our company all the best. Company has rewarded the shareholders a lot. In the past, we had bonus, very good dividend, and we are looking forward to the same in the coming days. Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you, madam. Thank you. We are going back once again to Ms. Celestine Elizabeth Mascarenas, who is trying to join, and Mr. Aloysius. Ms. Celestine? Ms. Celestine, please unmute your mic. You are on mute mode. We are not able to hear you. Ms. Celestine, you have any problem coming online? Okay, we move on to the next speaker, Ms. Lekha Satisha.
Hello.
Yes, yes, Ms. Lekha, please go on.
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, yes, you are loud and clear. Please go on.
Respected Chairman, sir, Board of Directors, and my fellow members, very good morning to all of you. Myself, Lekha Shah, from Mumbai. First of all, I am very much thankful to our Company Secretary, Ms. Kalaji, and his team, especially Krishnaji, for sending very good investor services and also sending me the EGM notice well in time by email in such a very difficult situation. So I am very grateful to our Company Secretary, Mr. Kalaji and Krishnaji. Thank you, Chairman sir, for explaining us well about the company. Congratulations for an excellent work, sir. I am proud to be a shareholder of this company. Sir, I am praying to God that He always shower His blessing upon you. I wish one and all a very happy Holi, sir. Sir, I would like to ask only 2 questions. How are we engaging our employees? My second question is, how is the company preparing itself in a post-COVID world? So, I would like to say that I strongly support the special resolutions for today's meeting and my best wishes always our company and its prosperity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. Now I request Mr. Yusuf Rangwala. Mr. Yusuf Rangwala.
Hello.
Yes, Mr. Yusuf, you are audible. Please go ahead.
Yeah, good morning, madam. I am very thankful to Krishna sir and his team. It is my great pleasure to be the excellent company, sir, madam. This is a very excellent company. After BPCL, it is one of the excellent company, and I am supporting all the resolution and my full support and full guidance, sir. Sir, I would like to know, madam, in this COVID-19, whether our office is working, it is closed, people are working from home. And one more thing, the dividend which you have given, that I am very thankful. And I would like to one small request. after this COVID-19 last year in 2020, you kept one visit at your Chambur. So my humble request after this COVID-19 is over, in month of June or July, if you kept small get together of our shareholders so that we can meet you. So it will be our great pleasure and nothing more to add. And I wish our company good luck. And one more thing, madam, I'm wishing you all our board a very happy Holi. In this Holi, I will sing one song. Holi tere rang barse और BPCL में रंग बरसे मैडम. Thank you very much. जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र. And I'm very thankful to our Krishna sir. आज उन्होंने हमको चांस दिया सर. Thank you sir. जय हिंद.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Dinesh G. Bhatia, Madam Celestine Elizabeth Mascarenas, and Mr. Aloysius Mascarenas. They are not able to join in due to network issues. So we have come to the conclusion of the shareholder session. Thank you all. No.
Dinesh has joined. We can take his question.
Mr. Dinesh G. Bhatia has joined now. I request him to come online, unmute his mic, and please ask the question. Mr. Dinesh?
Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Dinesh. Yeah, please go ahead.
ये आप जो फेरफार कर रहे हैं बहुत अच्छी बात है. हमारा को साथ है जो आप कर रहे हैं. खाली मेरा आपको एक ही था कि हमारा इतना कमाई हुआ एक कंपनी का सब्सिडी को बेच के, तो उसका आपने डिविडेंड के स्वरूप में शेयर होल्डर को थोड़ा ज्यादा डिविडेंड दिया होता तो हमें थोड़ा अच्छा लग जाता था. बाकी तो आप सब कुछ कर रहे हैं, बहुत बढ़िया कर रहे हैं. हमारा आपको हर एक रिजोल्यूशन में साथ है. थैंक यू, आपने मुझे बोलने का मौका दिया.
Thank you, sir. So we come to the conclusion of the question session. So we go ahead with the responses.
Dear shareholders, thank you very much for speaking at the EGM and raising many questions. So let me address your questions one by one. There was a question and concern whether the shares being sold to Assam government, whether we'll be able to realize the value. I must assure you, Mr. Saraf, there is nothing to worry at all. We have excellent equations with all the state governments as well as the central government, and they completely honor all their commitments. And you will certainly get to know that all the due payments have been received, and it will certainly happen. There's another question by you about the press saying that BPCL disinvestment will completely happen in this next financial year, that is 2021-22. As far as we know, the government of India is very keen on proceeding with their plans, and they are taking all steps that are required for them to proceed with it. The rest will depend on what really unfolds in terms of their decision making finally. So, the rest of you have raised some questions about will the amount come back to the government, as well as the security of the employees, COVID support, and are we working from home, etc. Thank you very much for supporting all the resolutions. This helps us quite a bit in dealing with these proceedings. Yes, all the money will then come back to the company very soon. As regards dividend, etc., I would request subsequently our Director of Finance, Mr. Vijay Gopal, to answer your questions. It's a matter of decision of the board, as well as the Government of India as the main stakeholder. not to worry about the employees of NRL. We need to understand that NRL today is a public sector enterprise, and the government has decided to sell them to a consortium of Oil India as well as Engineers India Limited, which are once again public sector enterprises. And another part will go to Government of Assam, which is more as an investor, and that is where NRL is situated in any case in the same state. So as far as the employees are concerned, there is absolutely no disturbance to the employees of NRL. Their terms and conditions will continue. Only difference is all these days they have been a part and parcel of BPCL. Henceforth, they will be a standalone PSU under the aegis of oil, etc. So nothing to worry about it. COVID, let me answer. We are taking from last year, we have been taking every single support to ensure that the disease does not spread, and every single affected party within BPCL is completely taken care of, whether they are company employees, contractuals, or anyone at all. Been giving. And to answer your question, we are completely open. Our offices are working, and our people continue to serve the nation in the way we are designed to do that. And we only hope and pray that this pandemic will go away and everyone will be free and healthy and happy. And thank you very much for all the holy greetings. Wish you all a very happy Holi. And thank you very much once again on behalf of all of us here for supporting all our resolutions. If I have left out anything, I would request our Director of Finance, Mr. Vijay Gopal, to answer a few of these queries. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. On the dividend, we have already distributed 21 rupees to the share as a dividend in the first and second interim dividends. On completion of the transaction of NRL disinvestment, we will get 9,876 crores rupees. And subject to your approval, if it is obtained today, we hope to complete this transaction in this year itself, and most probably by tomorrow and the day after, the cash should come in. We need to pay a capital gains tax on this because we have invested in NRL long back in 1990s, early 90s, about 454 crores rupees. So there is a need to pay a capital gains tax. The balance cash will be available with us for distribution or for any other purposes. We have also a plan to take the stake which is held by Omani's company in a company in Madhya Pradesh, a refining company called BORL, which also we are in the final stages of completion, which will require about 2,400 crores of rupees. And we definitely can assure you that a major portion of the proceeds will be used for distribution as dividend to the shareholders, subject to the approval of the board at the appropriate time. And BPCL has a track record of rewarding the shareholders handsomely over the years, and we'll continue to do that. And to just reassure once again, Mr. Saraf, that the transfer of the shares to the government of Assam will happen only after we receive the cash and not before. I think I've answered the remaining questions. And thank you so much and happy Holi.
Yeah, we have discussed the business and the meeting is therefore coming to a closure. Thank you once again for all your questions and your continuous engagement with us and for all your good wishes for the company. In case of any further questions, the shareholders can send an email to our company secretary. They are an efficient team and they will certainly answer you. After the e-voting is over, the consolidated voting results cast through remote e-voting as well as e-voting at EGM on the resolutions, once finalized, will be communicated to the stock exchanges, namely NSE and BSE, and also placed on the company's website, which you all know well, which is www.bharatpetroleum.in, within 48 hours of conclusion of EGM of the company. I would like to thank all the shareholders and the directors for their support. With all your consent, I and the directors would like to take your leave. Thank you all once again. Stay safe and healthy. Happy Holi to all of you. Thank you very much.
On behalf of all the share members, I thank the chairman, Shri K. Padmakar, for conducting the proceedings of the meeting smoothly. Thank you so much.